Welcome to Thoroughbred Racing action here at Gulfstream Park. On this Wednesday afternoon, we have 9 races on the card. We'll send it upstairs to Pete Aiello. He'll give you the scratches and the changes.
Beautiful weather conditions for a Wednesday, sunny skies, temperatures in the 80s, the main track fast, the Tapeta track fast, the turf course firm. In race 1, number 5, Keen Pike, make the jockey Jorge Ruiz. Racing at Gulfstream. From the middle, it's Yemrahana Christos, who is away quickly, moving up between horses. Royce's Ride is on the move. Keen Pike, he gets away in the top flight. Sponge Chime is on the far outside. Tucking in early is Skull Honor. He's only 2 lengths off the leader, and that leader is Royce's Ride. Signal Caller put in tight between horses. He's just slammed on the brakes. Stone Cold Flex is next, getting started and moving up and around horses is Kavik. Kavik goes all the way from a joint last to a joint second after an opening quarter. That opening quarter was 24-4 as they head into the backstretch. Edgar Perez and Royce's Ride on the class drop lead by a length and a quarter. Second is Keen Pike to the outside. Kavik is now third. A gap of 3.5 to Stone Cold Flex. He races in front of Yemrahana Christos. Skull Honor got shuffled back, then Temperature Rising and Theo's Thunder, and Signal Caller is at the back. They have half a mile to journey. They have Royce's Ride as the target. He went 49 seconds for a half mile. He leads Sponge Time by a length. From between horses, Stone Cold Flex. Along the rail, it's Keen Pike. 3 wide in Kavik. Then Skull Honor and Yemrahana Christos. 3 back to the outside, Theo's Thunder with Temperature Rising. Then Signal Caller as they round the far turn. They move now a quarter of a mile from the wire, and Royce's Ride still has the lead. Working harder to go after him is Sponge Time. Driven in third is Stone Cold Flex. 4 wide. It's Yemrahana Christos inside lane for Skull Honor, then Signal Caller from last. Off the turn and the stretch drive, Stone Cold Flex. He starts to get serious. He's now up to take the lead. Royce's Ride is back to second. From between horses, Sponge Time down the center and Yemrahana Christos. They come past the 16th pole. Stone Cold Flex is wandering. He hasn't put it away yet. From the inside, Sponge Time, but they come for the wire, and Stone Cold Flex is there first. He wins by 2. Sponge Time was second. Skull Honor ran third in 1:43 flat. And they're off. Good start from the favorite, Bold and Breezy. Not so for Imperatus. He was shuffled back pretty badly there as Peppermint Man reaches out for the early lead. It will be Peppermint Man, the recent maiden winner, to set the pace. He leads the big favorite, Bold and Breezy, by almost a length. Legal Maneuver is now third. Premiato is fourth at the inside. Outside goes Always True, and the early trailer is Imperatus. Around the first turn they go. Peppermint Man. Jockey Edgar Perez on top by a length. Bold and Breezy second. Premiato, he's in hand third. Legal Maneuver is back to fourth. 3 wide and Always True. And 2.5 to Imperatus. 24-3 for the opening quarter. They're less than 6 furlongs from the wire. Peppermint Man on top by 3 parts of a length. Bold and Breezy is second. Premiato is third at the inside. Legal Maneuver is now fourth. Up to fifth goes Always True. Imperatus along the rail. They make their way to the half-mile point, and Peppermint Man tries to back it down and catch a mid-race breather. He went 49-3 for a half-mile speed. He leads by a length over race favorite Bold and Breezy second. Premiato is the gray third at the inside, followed fourth by Legal Maneuver. Always True starts to launch a bit. He's knifing between horses under Jorge Ruiz. He's drawing closer, needs the racing room, and the trailer is Imperatus. The pace picks up as they reach the top of the stretch, and Peppermint Man has the lead. Bold and Breezy to the attack and trying to launch off his back is the other favorite, always true. Premiato got stopped cold while looking for racing room. Legal Maneuvers on the outside, and they're at the top of the stretch. 3/4, 1:13 and 4. They're on their way home. Bold and Breezy asked to kick away. He has it by 2.5 now. Legal Maneuver is second, back to third, always true with a 16th to go. The favorite has a winning kick. It's Bold and Breezy who will deliver on the odds-on promise to win by 3 going away. Second, Legal Maneuver, and Paradis is up for third, always true. Flatten out, he ran fourth in 1:44 and 1.
Jackie's Warrior quickly in front here by 2 lengths. Here comes Jackie's Warrior up the inside to take over the lead from Life is Good. And Jackie's Warrior remains undefeated here at Saratoga, and he wins an unprecedented Grade 1 stakes at the Spa for the 3rd straight season.
Any success that we've enjoyed is directly attributable to the men and women who first bring horses to us to sell. You got to have good product. If we're able to attract quality horses to our sale with quality men and women selling them, we're going to have good sales. Everything that we do is going to be to achieve success tomorrow by doing things right today. It's a commitment to get up and do the right thing every day in a consistent and a professional fashion, and that's a great recipe for success long term.
And they're off. Good start for Miss Mitole, who heads off for the early lead. Moving up between horses, Wall Street Magic tries to guard her inside spot. Shuffled back is Classy Chatterbox. In the middle, it's Honor Her moving up. Something Simple's on her outside. Farther out in Collective Nation, and then it's Ginger and Spitesy who's between horses here. Classy Chatterbox shuffled again out the back of the field. Dropped better than 9 lengths off a loose leader. That loose leader is Miss Mitole. Miss Mitole and Joe Trejos push their chips all in at the 5/16. They've opened a 4-length lead on Wall Street Magic in second. Something Simple. She's up on the outside in striking position. A gap of 3 more to Honor Her. She's had some pace ahead of her and begins to warm to the task for Castellano. Ginger and Spitesy is at the rail and they're on their way home. Miss Mitole's gone awfully quick. From between horses, it's Something Simple. Knifing between runners, Honor Her. They've reached Miss Mitole. Something Simple has the lead. Honor Her moves up between horses to try to pick her up. Honor Her's charging at Something Simple. Honor Her has gained the upper hand. Honor Her and Castellano to win it. Something Simple was second, Ginger and Spitesy third. Collective Nation is fourth in 58 flat. And they're off. Slow break, Starship Serenity. A step slow, Starship Elation. Quick at the rail, City Ta heads off for the early advantage. Area code 501 away between horses. Out in the white blinkers is here Nirazuri on to challenge for control. Way out in the middle is Ruby River working 4 ahead of Starship Elation, and Starship Serenity is last. They have half a mile to race, and they have City Ta as the target. She leads by half a length. Nirazuri on the outside is their second. 2 back to the rail in area code 501, a patient third. Back to fourth and Ruby River, working 6 ahead of Starship Elation, then Starship Serenity. Around the far turn, less than 3/8 of a mile away. Nirazuri shoves ahead in front. City Ta is second. Angled to the outside, area code 501 begins to find her best stride. She's now third. 6 ahead of Starship Serenity, who improves inside of Starship Elation, and the trailer now is Ruby River. They're off the turn. They're in the stretch drive. They have Nirazuri to beat. She has the lead 3/4 of a length. Here's area code 501, flat to the boards to try to get by. They come past the 8th pole. Nirazuri digging in. She still has the lead. Area code 501 with one final push. Nirazuri is in the midst of a 25-1 upset. Nirazuri and Jose Morelos will win it. Area code 501 second, Starship Serenity third, City Top fourth in 111-3. And they're off. Good start from the inside for Norman Hito, who heads off for the early lead. Corona Princess from the far outside gate. In between horses, New Diamonds not far away. Corona Princess, a headstrong leader. Norman Hito tries to guard that inside spot and will do just that. In between horses, Carrington joins the top flight. Down at the inside, New Diamond angles over after a sharp break. Floating wide to the turn is Hot Bottom Girl. Gimme Mo Baby is in the white colors between horses, and Dubawi Wowie is toward the rail. Cha Cha Chucka is next, ahead of Eraseama and is Satisfactual. 24-2 for the opening quarter as they bend into the backstretch now. Norman Hito on top 3 parts of a length. Corona Princess second. New Diamond third. Carrington fourth. In between horses, White Blinkers. Gimme Mo Baby races from fifth. Down at the inside goes Dubawi Wowie out 3 wide on the course, and Eraseama. From between horses, Cha Cha Chucka, and the trailer is It's Satisfactual. They swing now to the final half mile of the contest through a 48-2 opening half-mile speed. Norman Hito and Agaf Leon on top a length and a quarter. Moving in at the inside, it's New Diamond who needs room. Carrington 3 wide. Corona Princess starts to drop back. Gimme Mo Baby is now racing about 4 lengths off the pace setter. Asked to quicken by Dylan Davis and responding in kind. Dubawi Wowie and Cha Cha Chucka are next. On the far outside, Eraseama sliding through between horses. It's Satisfactual. Off the turn and the stretch drive, the leader Norman Hito. Off the turn through 3 quarters at 11-3. She has the lead. An eighth of a mile remains. Carrington is second. Down the center, Cha Cha Chucka. They come past the 16th pole. Cha Cha Chucka tries to go get Norman Hito close to home. Cha Cha Chucka gobbling up the ground. Norman Hito needs the wire. Here's the wire. Photo finish. Cha Cha Chucka on the outside. Norman Hito on the inside. It's a win picture in 1:41.3. And they're off. Excellent start for Encanto, who heads off for the early advantage. Mr. Banks moves up on the outside to challenge. Admiral Nelson's between horses. Incoming's on the far outside. Replevin is shuffled to last as Awesome Umpire gets started ahead of him as they race to the half-mile grounds. It's Mr. Banks and Luca Panici who head into the far turn with the advantage. On the outside, Incoming is now second. Encanto is a patient third. Back to fourth, Admiral Nelson ahead of Replevin and Awesome Empire. 22-3 for the opening quarter. They have less than 3/8 to run. Mr. Banks has the lead by a length and a half. From the outside, Incoming toward the inside, Encanto. On from fourth, it's Admiral Nelson. Replevin starts to warm to the task, better than 6 lengths off the lead with less than a quarter of a mile to come. Here's Jaramillo on Encanto, off cover to try to catch Mr. Binks. Mr. Binks is still in front. Encanto moves up alongside, an eighth of a mile remains. Encanto has taken the lead. Mr. Binks is out-kicking everyone else, but he can't out-kick Encanto. Encanto is clear to the wire. Encanto in front. Mr. Binks is second. Admiral Nelson ran third. Incoming, he was fourth. Ian 103 and 2. And they're off. Kizzy ridden hard for some forward position. World Traveler is naturally quick, and she'll shove ahead in front as they pass the line the first time. Diamonds for Lily is out-sprinted while angling over. Up on the outside, Peg's AK Girl. Splitting horses, Goats on a Tree, and out deep on the course in Foggy Note. Down at the rail goes Love Her Lot. She saved a ton of ground and is now into a tracking spot in 5th. Down at the inside goes Smiling Ellie, 5 ahead of Clearly Copper, and the early trailer is Gossiper. 23 and 2 for the opening quarter. World Traveler on the inside, Kizzy on the outside. Their heads apart. Big long shot Diamonds for Lily is now third. Peg's AK Girl on the outside fourth. The Daughter of Cupid, Love Her Lots, fifth at the inside. Red colors, trying to secure her running lane without doing too much energy in the process. Back from there, it's Goats on a Tree in front of Smiling Ellie. Outside and Foggy Note toward the back of the group, a length and a half in front of Gossiper, and Clearly Copper is last. They went the half in 46 and 4. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. World Traveler has the lead. Kizzy continues to badger from second. Love Her Lots has had a good trip to this stage. Third at the inside, needs a way through now. Outside Diamonds for Lily. Goats on a Tree is stuck in traffic as Irad wants to follow Love Her Lots as they run to the top of the stretch. He'll go to Plan B there. Off cover now comes Goats on a Tree. Love Her Lots tries to get World Traveler, who still has the lead. They're an eighth of a mile from home. World Traveler by a length and a half. Goats on a Tree, and Love Her Lots running at her farther out, and Smiling Ellie. They have a 16th to go. Smiling Ellie getting on track, trying to reach the Goat. Here comes Smiling Ellie on the outside. Win photo in race 7. I think it's the Goat. Goats on a Tree holding on, but Smiling Ellie was right alongside. Love Her Lots is third, then World Traveler fourth in 133 and 3. They're off. And they're off. Don't answer, off a step slow. Far outside, Buchanan Greenpoint gets the first call and tries to clear inside traffic. From the inside, it's Untroubled who's going to try to hold him out. Away in third is High Strike. Out of their fourth yellow blinkers, Blue Spearman comes away 5 lengths behind. Then it's El Tecalero in front of Minoton. On his outside goes Awesome Wind, while third last. Second last is Minoton, and now Don't Answer's at the back. Around the far turn they go. Buchanan Greenpoint crossed over from the outside gate. He leads by a length and a quarter. High Strike is now second. We're on the inside and Untroubled from third. Blue Spearman gets started for Sias 3 wide, a gap of 3 more to Minoton. Then to his outside goes El Tecalero. Trying to move in from the back is Don't Answer. Off the turn and the stretch drive, it's Buchanan Greenpoint with a clean pair of heels, an eighth of a mile out. Blue Spearman has rallied into second, so the favorites are 1-2, but Buchanan Greenpoint has a winning lead. Buchanan Greenpoint and jockey Leonel Reyes report home 6-5 winners. Blue Spearman was second, up for third Minoton, back to fourth High Strike, 56-3 for the 5 furlong. And runners away. In the center, Rosagante gets the first call and goes looking for the early lead. Change at Jamaica trying to work over. In between horses, Midnight Boss, and down at the inside goes Social Majesty in the run to the first turn. Rosagante has the lead as they round that first turn from Ando, who's a bit keen for Davis. Down at the inside, a joint second. Outside, it's Change at Jamaica from Midnight Boss, who's racing in fourth. He's well settled. Secret Bajent Man is next. Then it's Seeker's Hope, a length and a half in front of Rashid with one more Duke, and the trailer is Social Majesty. 24-1 for the opening quarter. Down the backstretch they go. Earl Sagante and Edgar Zayas by a neck. Change at Jamaica keeps the heat on in second from a patient Ando, who's now third. Up to the outside and racing into a top flight run is Secret Bajent Man with Midnight Boss. Widest of all is Seeker's Hope. Lingering toward the back of the field now, Social Majesty passed by one more Duke and Rashid just ahead of him. They're with the half and 48-2, and they swing now to the far turn. Change at Jamaica shoves a neck in front. Earl Sagante has inside position and tries to mount another effort. He's back on terms now. These two have put 5 on Ando, who's ridden with no response. Getting started from the back is Rashid. Rest ahead of him, Seeker's Hope. They're on their way home. Earl Sagante on the inside to the outside. Change at Jamaica. These two wheel in as one. They're an eighth of a mile from home. Earl Sagante sticks ahead in front again. Outside Change at Jamaica. Earl Sagante, he has the lead. Change at Jamaica one more time. Earl Sagante, Change at Jamaica. What a race. Here's the wire. It's Change at Jamaica. Change at Jamaica beats a stubborn Earl Sagante with Ando third, then Secret Bajent Man in 135-1.
That's Wednesday for you. Tomorrow we are back with Thursday racing. 9 races on the card as we get closer to a great weekend of racing here at Gulfstream Park. We'll see you tomorrow.